Hi, I'm Amy Smollers. I am a certified high performance coach and CEO of Strategic Market Insight. And welcome to this week's episode of Reflective Fridays. What I wanted to share with you this week are some tips and ideas on how to gain momentum. And I bring it up because it's a struggle that I have, usually on a weekly basis, to get that going. And there's also been some challenges that I've been helping some clients with this week. And so I thought it'd be a great opportunity to share some of what I've gone through personally and some information and stories for my clients as well to give you some ideas on what you can do to help yourself gain that momentum. So before I do that, I'd like to ask you, have you got to a place where you felt like you're making progress and you just feel stuck? Or you're going, and then you think, okay, have I gone as far as I thought I had? And when you get to those points, it's very easy for our brains and the subconscious part to automatically go to that negative side and think, okay, you haven't done enough. You know what? Who did you think you were in the first place? I can't believe you haven't done that much. And you get caught up in those negativity, those negative thoughts. And before you know it, you've kind of paused and you slow down and you lost the momentum that you had taken time to build. So a trick that I've used for myself, and like I said with a couple clients this week, has worked. And the first part of it is understanding that you're not alone. If you get into a situation where you feel stuck, even though, yes, it's a unique situation for you, you have not been the first person to experience this. And chances are if you reach out and talk to a friend or a colleague or post something on Facebook, you're going to get, oh, wait, that happened to me last week, or that happened to my neighbor the other day. And you'll get some of that feeling of a community, right, of a support system. The next part is harder for some of us to do, but it's really important, is to take a step back and say, okay, what have I done this week, this month, so far this year that's been really good? What have I accomplished? And it can be little things or big things. It can be, when I finished that book I wanted to read, I was able to get the kids' lunches packed and them on the school bus on time today. Or earlier this week, I had an example. It was Monday, it was a snow day, and one of my accomplishments was getting through a game of Sorry without anyone getting upset. So you can be little things, but it's still an accomplishment. And having those, A, makes you smile, and B, gives your mind those positive thoughts and reinforces that you are awesome. You are a good, amazing person. So realizing you're not alone, and then setting your brain in the mindset of accomplishments then allows you to say, okay, where is it I'm going again? I'm not alone in this. I have resources, and I have support system, and I've done some pretty awesome stuff already. So now, where am I going? And just with doing that, you get your brain in the positive mindset, and it's easier to take that step to gain that momentum again, to go in that direction that you had wanted to go but got stalled, right? So, and stalling isn't always a bad thing either, because it's almost it's a force to have you assess where you're going, and is that really where you want to be going? So with that, I thank you so much for spending time with me on this Reflective Fridays. And I didn't forget the challenge. I think the challenge I'd like to share with you this week is, have you lost momentum this week? And where did you lose it? Or the other part, have you been able to maintain your momentum? And write down what you've been able to do for yourself to keep that going. So again, thank you so much for sharing time with me on this week's Reflective Fridays episode. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you get these videos automatically. And share this with someone, a friend, a loved one, a neighbor, a colleague, who you think could use a little help on gaining that momentum. And as always, don't forget to start and end every day with a smile.